Hi guys, this is Toby and
David
from DeadHerrings, sharing the news of last week that ended Sunday the 12th of June.
First, we have yet more news of Minecraft Update 1.7, even though, according to Notch and Jeb, the details were to be kept secret. Jeb has let more details slip about the integration of the Pistons mod. It's now fully working, and answering the question of one of his many excited Twitter followers, he confirmed that Pistons will be included in the next patch, but still hasn't gone so far as to confirm a release date. Hoping to secure us a cheeky scoop, David persisted with the real question, that's me, David, and got a reply that would please anyone, though perhaps it was to be expected.
Okay, Tech Creeper asked Jeb about Pistons, and if we'll be seeing spikes, adding a new diversity to trap making, especially when used with Pistons. This will make sense when you think that Notch has been calling 1.7 an adventure update. Jeb was positive about this, so we can assume that we're getting our spiky trap liners with this update.
On to some more general Q&As now. ISTDen1, interesting name there, asked about an implementation of something similar to the Mo Creatures mod. It seems rather outlandish, but it got this answer from Jeb, and so we can look forward to a side project in the future, where we may see more depth of the game's animal life. A user going by the name of Deezer asked a couple of questions about books, something which would enhance the adventure aspect of the game, just as 1.7 is set to do. Although Jeb was not going to speak for his boss on this one, so we'll have to hope and see. All the tools are in place, paper, ink, books and bookshelves, but we've just not seen it come quite under our creative control yet.
One thing Notch is still promising is the inclusion of more water-based exploration and gameplay. This has been going on for quite a considerable time now, as Notch himself is a keen diver in real life, and it's good to know that the aqua side of Minecraft is still in his mind as something which really needs to be added to. Okay, next for the Twitter news, we have Notch confirming yet another long-awaited addition as still being in the works, lanterns. Hopefully this means that we'll see them in patch 1.7, although there's no real knowing at this point.
On to other news. Last week's E3 seemed to go extremely well, with Notch and some of the Mojang team going over to America, along with some 300 cardboard Steve the Miner heads for those folk wearing blue t-shirts, and 1,000 blue t-shirts with "I wish I had a blue t-shirt" written on them, all of which we assume went like hot pixel cakes. The guys at the Shaft posted this screenshot of the Xperia Plays menu screen up on their Twitter. Perhaps that's all that they were allowed to let out, but it does mean that work is on the way, and Notch confirmed this on his blog, The Word of Notch, that after a short period of exclusivity, Minecraft Portable will be coming to other versions of Android. Apple users, you are having to suffer an indefinite wait as yet.
Finally, Notch has released a couple more juicy screenshots of the new lighting system. This one without the smooth lighting effect which we have already, and this one with the smooth lighting effects. It's fantastic how much of a blend the dual layer system gives, and how warm it's possible to make inside areas look, such as the semi-lit cave we see here.
Moving on to Terraria, the recent patch update 1.0.4 came out on Friday with a lot of cool stuff. The link with full details will be in the description, but here is just a few of the coolest features in this new update. Social slots. These are head, chest and leg slots beside the original ones. When you equip armour or clothes in the new slots, your appearance will change to the social slot armour appearance, whilst your stats remain the stats of the normal armour stats. Did I say stats enough in this sentence? Maybe. Stats.
More features include a few new NPCs, including a bunny, a goldfish and a clothier. Some awesome new enemies, such as Corrupted Bunny, Piranha, Harpy, King Slime and Dr. Bones, and some little tweaks to the world gen, like better material blending and the like. The developer, Blue, also gave out some hints as to what we could look forward to in the 1.0.5 patch update, including more content in the oceans, adding high-level content in the underworld, and filling the desert with more items, and generally making this awesome game more awesomer. Finally, on a more personal note, DeadHerrings will be soon starting up its new series Guest Star. A video will come up at some point in the next week or so, giving everyone more details of how you can become a guest star and what we'll be doing with the Guest Star series. Last but not least, the YouTuber Lizard Yup asked us a while back in our trapdoors video whether trapdoors can catch fire or not. No, they can't. Or at least I haven't been able to make them catch fire.
Well, that's all for this week. Subscribe to stay in touch for the next week's news and more. Until then, from
Toby
And myself, David, we've been DeadHerrings. Ta-ta.